Hello everyone, and welcome to a nerdhammer.net YouTube battle report. This is Casual, and I'm reporting on the Crossroads GT that we just played this past weekend. I'm going to go through my list in this video real quick, and then you won't have to. You could refer to this if you have any questions about the list. So here we go. Took a little picture before I left. Here it is. My keeper of Slaanesh is an exalted gift and a lesser gift. Typically I default to the Eternal Blade unless there's a gift that I absolutely feel is vital for the matchup. It's a great ability of the gifts of Daemons, especially in a tournament environment, because you get to pick what you want. So she's rocking that. I have two Soul Grinders here in the back. I wasn't able to paint up my Slaanesh one. Actually, you can see him. He's there all just not on a base. But a friend of mine who I did a commission work for, I still have this model, so it's Troll King, I think, from War Hordes. He's standing as a Slaanesh Soul Grinder for the weekend. I got 2 units of Furies of Slaanesh. I got 2 units of Keepers, or of Seekers of Slaanesh. They both have a banner. One has the Gleaming Pennant for that off chance I need a Desperate March block test passed. 2 small little beasts of Nurgle just rocking out by themselves. I have 2 blocks of 25 Demonettes. One has the a BSB who is also level 1 of Slaanesh. The Keeper is Lord of Slaanesh also. And I just have my little markers over here. So let's get into it. Game 1, I get to my table, and of course it's High Elves. Look, I planned for High Elves. I knew there was going to be a lot of Elves at this matchup. This is the list that I thought can beat it. I've played it a lot. I've played so many High Elves, it's ridiculous. I know what I gotta do. Keep the White Lions chaffed, keep their movement low, kill everything else, and if I can do that, I can pull away the win. So here on my left side, my vanguarding Seekers. They didn't vanguard yet. Beast, both Furies. I didn't know where the White Lions were gonna go. I like where they are. The Furies definitely have with a 20-inch fly, can get up there, can mess with them a little bit. Across he has his Reavers, a Bolt Thrower, then he has a 5 wide Phoenix Guard unit. Then of course the White Lions with a caster in there. I think she was on metal, which I think that was a concession after seeing how many Empire players are at this event. I rarely see metal on High Elves, but then again, you know, that's why you go to an event like this, because you see a lot of variations in lists. It's pretty awesome. In the center, I have my 1 Soul Grinder that is flanked by both Demonette units, and my Keeper, who looks like she's checking underneath his little skirt there. Kilt, sorry guys. Beast of Nurgle, another Soul Grinder. Across, he has a Night Bus here. I think there's a Killy character in there, lower level character. His BSB's also in that unit, I believe. 3 Bolt Throwers, unit of Sisters, another unit of Reavers, and I believe that's it. So, yeah, on my side here, I just have another unit of Seekers. So this one was Target of Opportunity. You pick 3 targets from your opponent's army. They can't be in the same slot. So typically when I was practicing this game, everyone picks the same thing. They pick 1 unit of Seekers, they pick 1 of the Soul Grinders, and they pick a Demonette unit. Just the way my list is, you know, there's not really much opportunity to choose anything else. But I think the Seekers are a good pick. You know they're chaffed. They're going to be out there doing what they do. And it's just a shot of his deployment. Probably have a couple of these. Yeah. Really nice looking army. I love the color scheme. That red and copper just looks so strong together. And then he brought in pieces of blue, which is awesome. I always love when more colors are introduced and spread across the entire theme of an army. Looks really nice. So his Vanguard moves a little tentative on this side. I might have gotten first. I'm not sure. And then my Vanguard over here. I'm okay. He can bring his Reavers in. A lot of High Elf players make that mistake. Every time after time again, the Seekers just hold to a Reaver charge. I don't know how, I don't know why, but I'm bringing like 15 attacks in, and all I really need to do, especially having a banner, all I really need to do is get 1 or 2 wounds through, and they're in trouble. And I got a good ward save and whatnot. So center of his lines, he's pushing up. He's going to bring the White Lions around the building. and the Phoenix Guard are going to kind of hold down this flank. He was real tentative with his Silver Helm bust, so we're going to have to see how that develops. On this side, yeah, he's just staying back. He is taking some shots with the bows. Over here, his sisters and bolt thrower open up and they rip off my my Seeker unit. So he didn't take the bait there. Turn 1, Demons. So I'm pushing up here on this side. I think I actually tried to charge the Seekers into one of his Reaver units. It was pretty long, but it's worth the shot, because if I get in there, then I'm way in his backfield and I'm looking at that bolt thrower. Center, I'm not really concerned with bolt throwers against the Keeper. Maybe I should be, but I don't know. I never see them really hit. And the way everything is lined up right now, you know, he could get one or shot or two, but there are 2 Soul Grinders that are staring him down. So, also on my Soul Grinders, I failed to mention in the beginning, I have the Torrent that is a flame template, does strength 5, shoots from their mouth. It's not a breath weapon. A lot of people say, oh, it's a breath weapon, you can only shoot it once. No, it's actually a cannon. It's a flamethrower mounted to the Soul Grinder. That's what happens when you bring 40k into fantasy. So in the center, I bring my Furies over. Now I'm getting ready because I want to chaff up that white line unit as much as I possibly can. The Keepers, I'm thinking, might be able to hold up the Phoenix Guard, or the Demonettes might be able to hold up the Phoenix Guard for a little bit. I'm not really sure how I want to approach that, but I'm trying to get close here to rip off some Cacophonic. I need Acquiescence on the white lines. Anytime I can keep their movement down, I'm pretty happy with that. So nothing else really substantial happens. Turn 2, High Elves. So he makes a pretty decent charge into my Demonettes. They're not going to win that, but with the Keeper so close, maybe I can, you know, keep that unit up a little while through the lore attribute. But that might not go too well for the Demonettes. Phoenix Guard are just insane. So he brings up the Reavers. Not sure what his plans are with this. I really don't have anything that's like threatening in the backfield. I know he doesn't want to go into a beast because he'll probably sit there all game and lose his redirectors. So it's a good move. He's just getting them back here and, you know, looking for some opportunities later. And in the center, he's real tentative. The white lines do push up some more, but the Night Bus is staying back. I think that's okay. I mean, I know if the Keeper gets in with the Silver Helm, she's just going to eat them for lunch. And yeah, I don't know, as far as the Soul Grinder, I really don't want my Soul Grinders in combat too quickly. The Flame template is just so good, and they're so valuable on the outside. His other Reaver unit, yeah, he puts him down. He moves him back behind the bolt throwers there. I guess he just feels like he's going to use them later. Maybe keep him in reserve for a little while. So through shooting, magic. 3 wounds on this Soul Grinder, who is the target of opportunity, and then either magic or bolt thrower takes off that Soul Grinder. So yeah, it's 310 down. Looks like he did some shooting at the Furies too, takes 2 of them, and some more shots over here, takes one Seeker away. After combat, yeah, Phoenix got really cleaned up on him. Looks like I lost about 6, 12, 13. They hold, but that's only going to be like another round of combat maybe. So and they're really unsupported. I don't have anything that's going to get over there in time. I was thinking about the Soul Grinder, like charging the Keeper out, putting a Soul Grinder into the flank of the Phoenix Guard, but once he killed the Soul Grinder, I pretty much conceded this unit. So turn 2, Demons. On this side, yeah, I'm just bringing my my Seekers back over. Probably to chaff up the Phoenix Guard at this point. I know that combat's going south pretty quick. The Beast now has an open runway right to his other bolt thrower, so he's going to have to deal with that, or he's going to lose a bolt thrower pretty quickly. Over here, decide to chaff up the White Lions with my Furies. I bring the Keeper right out. I don't care about the bolt throwers. You can try to hit her, try to kill her, but I'm going to throw a Cacophonic up, and if it does go off, it's going to clean out probably bolt throwers, do a number on the Sisters, and do wounds to the Silver Helms who don't get a save against it either. So the other Soul Grinder, I charge into the rightmost target of opportunity. No, that's not a target of opportunity. The rightmost bolt thrower. So that's great. The other one, you see my book there. That's my other target of opportunity. bring the beast up. Not sure what I'm going to do with him yet. Maybe one of the bolt throwers if Cacophonic doesn't go off. So I got another unit of Furies ready to chaff up the White Lions one more turn, and my Keeper's going to be in behind them, so that's pretty good. These guys, with my BSB, they have the Banner of Swiftness, so they got a 14-inch march. It's just really nice for some long charges. Just another picture of it. That's probably a picture of Cacophonic not going off. And the Soul Grinder does kill the bolt thrower and overrun short of his Reaver, so that's unfortunate. Over here, yeah, the Phoenix Guard cleaned up the rest of the Demonettes, and I think the Keeper was out of range, so I couldn't even really get a decent leadership roll for instability. But yeah, so he gets that target and faces this direction. And turn 3, High Elves. So he brings the bus out into the Keeper, which I don't like that at all. But I mean, I like it as a demon player, but I probably wouldn't do that with the Silver Helms. She's really tough. Let's see. Yeah, he takes the White Lions into the Furies. So that'll be pretty quick. Let's see what else. And over here, yeah, just doing the dance with the Reavers. Doesn't want the Seekers to get into him. It's a smart move. I imagine he probably has played that combat a few times. I think I got Acquiescence off on the Phoenix Guard, so they're random movement D6 for now on my turn. So after combat here, yeah, I think we had a challenge, and I killed his guy, stuck around. I don't think I had him on a break test, but regardless, no wounds, and I killed his challenger. And the Phoenix Guard, of course, killed the Furies, or the White Lions killed the Furies, and are facing my Demonette block. So turn 3 Demons. Alright, so what I do here is I take my BSB out. I forget what gift she rolled up, but I think it might have been 2+ ward save against her first wound. So I know she can go in there, and if I get challenged again, I can take it with her, and she might be able to survive if it's 3 attacks and I get a 2 up against 1. I'm gonna need a little help maybe, but yeah. So I decide to do that and see how that goes, and I bring the other Furies in to chaff up the White Lions again, and then I move the Demonettes to the right. I'm just staying away from the Phoenix Guard, trying to conserve their points and get them out of a charge arc of the White Lions. At this point, there's not a lot of really good targets over here, and so I'm just going to try to play cleanup and get some small points where I can. Over here, I think that's a picture of Flame Template. Killed a couple sisters, and my phone's going off. Killed a couple sisters. They do pass their panic test, and stick around. So after combat here, yeah, started taking some Silver Helms down, and my BSB is in a challenge with, I think, his BSB, and I actually push a wound through, and he gets no wounds on me. So yeah, that worked out really nice. And the Keeper just has full reign to chop down Silver Helms at this point, so that's pretty awesome. It looks like he had a spell on him, I'm not sure what it was. Enchanted Blades, I think. Yeah, so that's awesome. Hopefully my Keeper can get through those Silver Helms pretty quickly. Turn 4, I think this is this is his reform actually after he killed those Furies. It looks like his BSB's dead. I don't know. I must have mixed some pictures here. See what happens. Okay, so after combat, I have no idea what turn this is. Since the Demonettes are the way they are, I'm thinking that this is his turn. Yeah, this is his turn because I ended up breaking the Silver Helms. The BSB pursued him. They ran off the board, and I reformed my Keeper. So it's going to be my turn next, so the Keeper can get out of there if she needs to. Over here, I take this Demonette unit, make the charge into the bolt thrower. I'm just trying to get some distance between the White Lions and the Demonettes. Looks like, I think they charged the sisters, and the sisters fled but didn't go far, so I redirected, and I just didn't think I would be able to get in between the bolt throwers there. Anyway, you see there's 3 wounds on the Soul Grinder somehow, and the Keeper, I just move over here now. Now I got to work on the next unit. I'm going to try to get those Demonet's off the table or is tucked in as far as I can. I'm trying to bring this beast and my other seekers over to chaff up these white lions one more time. The keeper against the Phoenix Guard I really like. I think I'm going to try to throw some cacophonic, get that unit down a little bit, and slow them down as much as I can, and then hopefully try to take them out. Over here, yeah, make short work of it. The Demonets don't run as far as I would have hoped. It looks like I must have took the Soul Grinder into the Bolt Thrower also, because he looks like he's off the table from pursuing, which is just giving more distance away from the white lions. He fails a charge on the Demonets. That was thankful. I think he needed about a 7 or an 8 to get in, so that helps save that unit for at least another turn. He reforms his sisters. And over here he takes the Phoenix Guard into my Keeper. What a cool picture. Phoenix Guard versus Keeper. I have all my wounds left. He has a couple ranks, so we'll see how that battle rocks out. This is such a pivotal combat to the points in this game at this moment. So if somehow I can get this Phoenix Guard unit, he doesn't have a BSB reroll. His leadership is pretty far away, so he's going to be steadfast, but he's steadfast 8. I do have a leadership spell in Phantasmagoria, which requires you to roll 3 dice for your break for any leadership test and discard the lowest. So I have some opportunities to break this Phoenix Guard, and I'm hoping that if I can get them and keep the Demonets out of the white lions, I think I'm looking at a win here, or at least a really close draw. So challenged out his champ, or he challenged me out with his champ. I kill him with the overkill. I do take 1 wound from an instability roll, so yeah, that's unfortunate. And turn 5 Demons. He did do some shooting with my Fury there, or my Seeker, so I take her into that last Bolt Thrower. Don't know if she can kill him or not, but I do have a banner. The Demonets ended up just moving as far away from the white lions as possible. My Soul Grinder comes over to try to flame template his sisters. In the center here, yeah, he's moving his Reavers around. He's getting really close to the Keeper, and I want to bubble Cacophonic so bad and just clear out all those points. But I cast it a few times this game, and just it's not going off. Nothing's going off. So, and more importantly, right now, Phantasmagoria has to be on the Phoenix Guard. So after combat here, I take a couple off, and he take a break test, and he nailed it a 3. So I didn't have Phantasmagoria up yet. It'll be my turn when I cast that. So turn 6 Demons. So it goes as planned. I get Phantasmagoria off on the Phoenix Guard, and I have 4 wounds left on the Keeper. She doesn't strike first, so the Phoenix Guard strikes first. Phoenix Guard are hitting her on 4s with no reroll because my initiative is better. So he has what, 12 attacks maybe. So he's hitting on 4s, wounding on 6s. I have a 5 up ward save, and he pushed 4 wounds through to kill her. Ugh, so brutal. I had it set up, man. I mean, there was no more challenges, so I'm going after the unit with the Eternal Blade. I can have anywhere between 6 and 9 attacks at strength, anywhere between, or I can have anywhere between 7 and 9 attacks at strength 7 to 9. So he's just on his ward saves. All I gotta do is push a couple wounds through. He has Phantasmagoria on him, throws 3d6, scarred to lowest. If I break this unit, I win the game. And yeah, he pushed 4 through, man. That was so brutal. Yeah, that was tough. And what I don't have a picture of is the Soul Grinder. I had 5 wounds on him, and I decided to shoot a flame template. I don't know why. I was just trying to pick up a couple points, and it misfired and killed. So I ended up losing 990 points on turn 6, and that made it a devastating loss. 20-3. It was so close. It was in my grasp. But it was a great game. Really nice player, experienced player. Everything was smooth. No rules questions at all. It was just a awesome game. I was so close to it, so close. I had my plan. I feel like I executed my plan. His White Lions only got 2 small chaff units. They only got 140 points, and the Keeper did well all game. But yeah, it's brutal, man. I had it set up. This was the matchup I played and practiced for, and yeah, just didn't execute that side of it. So thanks for watching, guys, and come back for round 2.